Oh yeah, we're live. Okay. Let me start screen recording. Here we go. We're live. So what's up, guys? Today, this is gonna be video number 1. This is gonna be teaching you how to start off building. So I'm gonna start off in the creative, and throughout the videos, we're gonna be more advanced. Like, this is a little bit new for me too, but I've picked up some tricks, and we're gonna start with some simple buildings, like simple tech. So let me change this to creative. This to peaceful. And we're gonna make the world type, in fact, flat, so we can do some simple things. We don't need cheats, but we're gonna do always day and weather cycle. No. Command blocks, we're not gonna need that. Respawn radius is 5. Let's make that 1. Okay, I think we're all ready. Here we go. You don't have to change the world name. That doesn't do anything. So, just some tips. When you get into the world, you're gonna immediately, well, if it's a survival, you're gonna immediately, first of all, we'll just cover that in the other videos. But for now, it's gonna be simple housing techniques. And later videos, I'm gonna show you how to about some crafting recipes and how to make essential items. So let's wait for this thing to load. These comments are kind of useless unless they relate to the game, like sprint in water to swim. Let's to sprint. I'm going to teach you that. These cost money. Don't buy those unless you're given permission by parents. Okay, so it loads. So first thing we're going to do is, well, just for fun, put some armor on. So click that. Click that. And make sure you always have the updated version, such that if you ever want to play with friends, you can. No, let's do shield. The 2 items that can go here, unless you're playing on the Bedrock edition, where you can put anything, are the shield and the Totem of Undying. The Totem of Undying is when you die, it gives you some extra health, such that well, it's the Totem of Undying, yeah. So basically, it gives you some extra health, such that you don't immediately die. The shield offers extra defense, as you can see. And if you're in combat with like a mob or something, you would put your sword on and you would fight. Swords can't break blocks in creative. So let's take those off and let's start building. Okay, so first things first, we're going to do some creative designs. So houses. And if you ever want to drop something out, you just pull it out. So watch. In survival, it'll give you a number. The highest amount of stacks you can have is in 64. You have a set here, but if you were in survival, you would always need one of these, a chest. You would put your chest down, and you would have even more storage. But if you can make an even larger chest by putting a chest adjacent to it. But make sure it's either adjacent to the right or the left, not top or bottom, because look at what would happen. It wouldn't become larger. But when it is larger, let me show you that. So I'm going to break that. So much more storage. So I'm going to throw that away. Note blocks are cool. We'll go that when we get to the creativity section of this episode. So now I'm going to show you how to create a simple house that can fit all your basic needs. Personally, I like to do a 5 by 5 just to get started and to see how much room you're going to need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Sorry, 5 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this should give you a relative idea of how big your house is going to be. And I personally wouldn't recommend this. This is just a good setting point to show how big you want your house to be. But this depends on how many blocks you have. Like, this is creative. You have unlimited amount of items. But in the normal survival, you would have to find all those items. And I'm going to show that in the next episode for the survival tips. This is the creative tips. So I would recommend a house to be about this big. Actually, nah. Let's do 2 more layers on the side. And then you want it to be such that it's not almost a square, per se, but enough to fit all your storage. Then we're gonna get to enchantments and how to store all your things. And if in future episodes I'll teach you some redstone. So and in future episodes I'm gonna tell you that this format is definitely not smart for survival. This is just a simple building format. Looks like I messed up on my prediction of how this is gonna work, so we're just gonna make it work. Sorry about that. Delete one of these. Come out with this. Easy. So now that we have our main idea, oh, 1 second. So that was just my brother. He's being kind of annoying. Okay, so we put our door down, and you always want light, so you're gonna need torches or to have an open roof. But I wouldn't recommend that for mobs, so if you want that, you would have to, like, add security. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you how high it would be if you wanted open light. Because there are mobs that can fly. So I wouldn't recommend completely open roof, but I'd recommend something like this, maybe. Like, you know, an open out pattern. And I'd recommend an odd number because you see, otherwise you have 2 in the middle, and that doesn't look great for decoration. Like, you see what I'm trying to get at right here? Yeah. So I would recommend a house about this big for beginning. And then we're gonna get to storage and stuff. Well, let's just first go over basics. So flying and creative, double tap on your right button and hold up to go up. Forward is here. Right. Back. Left. Down, you hold down. Push this. Up, this. Double click it to get in and get out. Like up, down. Then to sprint, double tap your double tap your forward button. You see, it's way faster than that. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the creative part of this. Let me far away, and let's get to this. So some creative designs are, like, let's say we want to go with color. So let's say you want to do color. Where's the thing? You can see all the creative blocks that I'm scrolling by. Like, you always want decoration. These are your decoration blocks. Composter, no block. Like, no blocks are kind of cool. Let me increase the volume and show you that. Alright, you put it down. Like that, you see? But then you have, like, a music block, like a jukebox. Then in that, you put CDs. Sorry, no, you have to put discs with these. So let's do mall music. That's the sound of the Minecraft. If I just increase the volume, let me decrease it. Kind of annoying. These are armor stands. This is a honey bottle. The same bottles are what in the potion. This is all has to do with redstone. This is a night sensor. Daylight sensor, sorry. This is an end crystal, and you can spawn various types of mobs. And these are found in the end. The end is a portal, which will happen in our survival series. So let's continue the creative part of this. Where are those blocks? Right here. Okay. So we have block of emerald, block of diamond. You can always be creative in, like, trying to do a color pattern. like you see, and then you just go opposites. And you can kind of get the feel for it. Messed up there, sorry about that. So look, see how it looks? Looks kind of cool. Of course, it doesn't look like a simple color thing. Like you can mash up colors. There's so many colors here. And then of course you have your like magenta. No, not magenta. But what's it called? Terracotta. Look how many colors you have. There's styled ones. Like styled ones I find personally cool. Like watch. If you organize it right, it'll look insane. But that takes a while. Like watch, you have that. So that means you have to put one facing that way. It gives you a loop. Shouldn't match. If you do this, you have to make sure it faces like that. With this, again, from this side. Then like this, from that side. And like this, from this side. Then from that side. From this side. Nope, messed up there. This side. From that side. Look at that. See? If you organize it right, it takes a while, but it looks really cool. And then you can put more terracotta like that. So, we're gonna, this might take a while. This is why this is gonna be probably a longer episode. We're gonna explore every single item. And I'm gonna tell you every single item's purpose. And I'm gonna tell you, well, a little bit about the item as I go along. So I'm throwing an item, you hold down on it. Some of the items you'll get the hang of, like there are some that are different colors and stuff like I just showed you. And those are kind of, well, you know, useless. So let's start off. These are, these are different bricks. So these are used for constructing. So let me go to a faraway land. So sorry about the background noise. That's my brother. He's being kind of annoying right now. So hey, no, come on. Come on. Hey, Christy, right here. Down. Okay, good. Bring her toy. No. 1 second. Rahul. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly build this. So basically, this is used for building. Papa, come on. Used for building. Minu, come here. Sorry about that. That's my dog.
No, get out of it. Come on. Okay, you know what? That's ridiculous. Stop. Where's she? No, please make sure she's not.
I can't right now, dude. I'm kind of busy.
Don't make sure she doesn't swallow the tennis ball. No.
I know, but okay. I locked it.
She's got a tennis. Hey, Mishti.
So this block can be used for building houses, and it can't be used. And any single block can be used at the edge of an end portal. These are used for walls, like to surround a base. Say this was your base.
Understood.
It's kind of a crappy base, but like watch. It can also be used like there's fences and stuff you can use to protect cattle from escaping. And other mobbing types. Like watch. See? But if you break this block, you see that connecting thing? It will go away. Sorry, broke that. So, watch. You break it, and it's kind of like a fence per se, but that's already right here. See, same purpose. these are stairs. Like, they can be used as a roof of a house. Like, watch. Say, let's just build a 3-story, not 3-story, but like 3-level, 3x3 house. No, that's kind of stupid. Let's do 4x5 by 5, 6. Let's do a 10x10. One second. Hey, come on. Stop chewing on whatever you chew. Up. Steady. Okay? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to, well, now I got to connect the dots. You know what I mean? So this part takes a while. You can skip ahead to the final product if you want. Look, watch, I actually did 11 by 11. My fault. Mina, come on. Back up. Back up. Don't step on my phone. There you go. So, now, I'm going to show you. We're going to... So, watch. You have to add to the middle. Never get the edges, because then it won't make sense. But you have to add it at a diagonal point of view, or else it'll just look like that. Hey, back up here. Come on. Sorry, that's just my beeper. I have that on our dog. Okay, so let's get right back into it. See how it's going to create a roof? Skip ahead. This is going to be taking a while. You can tell. You have to get it from a certain angle. Because say you want to decorate it from, and want it to be facing that way. But if you take it from this angle, it's going to be facing that way. So you control it. Now, just for the sake of time, you're going to add another layer here. And other times you would have to add another set of stairs. Like, let me show you quickly. You would have to add another set of stairs. And then build on top of that. But that takes way too long. So I'm just going to add another... I'm going to add another part for a store. For just saving time. This is a faster way to build than going row by row. Because then you can analyze what you need to build, and you can see diagonally what you're doing. But that's personal for me, you know. So, yeah. Now we add our second part of stairs. See? Okay, well, I'm not going to do this, because then you would have to, you know, it doesn't stick right on the edge, which is the big problem with using the another story, because then it just looks like the same thing. You see how it works. So, we go to another place, and, so, I've already showed you about these colors and stuff. And now, these are potions. These are used for different things. Like, say, potion of swiftness. I'm gonna, you take it, and you hold, and you drink. This will make you go faster, like, watch. Faster than the normal one. And when you run, it's way faster. And that's what all these potions do. They all have something, like, watch. Potion of regeneration. Turtle master, they're turtles. They'll listen to you. I've already told you about all the terracotta. These are all wheat. These help you, like, live. Like, watch. This is an enchanted apple. These take a while to craft. If you hold down, it should give you extra bonuses. Like, watch. Absorption, fire resistance, regeneration, and speed. Then you can also eat normal things, but funny thing is, egg. If you throw an egg, chickens will hatch eventually. Like, watch. See, chicken. To hold down. Okay, so next thing. This hurts you. It's a magma block. It's lava. These are all used for enchanting. No, sorry, for brewing. These make potions. Sponge, wet sponge, coral blocks. These all come in the river. Mobster spawner. These spawn, well, mobs. I'm going to show you what mobs are now that we're done with this. These are ice. This is chicken. They're raw. You have to cook them in a furnace. So now onto the weapons. This is my favorite one. So, let's first go ahead and find mobs. Now that we're here anyway. So, let's just take a beat. Put the mob in. It'll light up and it'll spawn bees. You can throw eggs at the bees. Okay, so let's go into the weapons part. These are all specialized arrows. They all add something. So, like, say I take a bow, let's say it's going to be arrow of harming. This does instant damage. Watch. This will automatically kill the chicken. This should instantaneously kill the sheep. This should instantaneously kill the bee. I've never tested on bees. Yep. It's quite a... Spawned way too many chickens. I'm going to have to get out of here. Watch, you can fire up. Watch, if you give it firing up, that's nice. Watch, see? Look at all those. They all have a potion attached to them. These are tridents found on sea guardians. I'm forgetting all my terminology here. These are beds crafted from sheep, sticks, and blocks. True. Okay. So now we're back to this. We have anvils. These are used to enchant items, like say. So we're gonna take some books. These are how you enchant anything, like to give them a potion. We're going to take... Let's do fire. Fire aspect. So, and then let's take a sword. Where's my swords? Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, so we're going to put that in for the glass bottle. Put it there. You take your sword, you add it there. Put it there. And now, whenever you hit something, it should give put them on fire. No. Here's our cow. Then finish it off by throwing some few eggs. So watch. Hit. Eggs. Just killed it. This should automatically kill it. These are the hardest thing to catch. They're so fast. Make this weird sound. See, 4th. Horses are big deals in this game. So, these are all firecrackers. These are fun to work with. Like, oh, sorry, that's just the rocket. Watch, see, you have to have the right one. Like, now I'm gonna do something interesting. Let's get some redstone. Let's get a switch. Lever. Let's get dispenser. Well, I'm just gonna check if this works. I've never used this. Okay, yeah, it works. Okay. So, let's fill these up with blue firecrackers. So, now we want to put... Oh, I lost the redstone. Redstone. I'm looking for some more firecrackers, you know? Let's mix it up. Orange. Should be fun. We already have blue. Purple. Should be cool. Magenta. Pink. Lime. That'll be cool. Cyan. Green. We can exchange the little lever. Okay, so now we just put our redstone away. So we can ignore it. Let's just put it on this dirt brick. Now we fill this up with all of the fireworks. I just want to check if this works. Fingers crossed. Let's see. And yeah, let's try this. If it doesn't work, we have to put a redstone connector.
Are you done? Are you done recording?
Not yet. Okay, so now we're going to put even more dispensers. And even more firecrackers. So bend down. Right there, right there. pass the way.
Door.
Mm-hmm. Break that. Oh, good. Only one that has firecrackers in it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're going to clear out our inventory. Just going to fill it up. So we have 8. We'll start off. Done with that. Not right now, dude. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 7 more. Hey! Sit. Okay, so perfect. Hey! Oh. This is just fun. Set. It's nice and cool. Okay. So that'll conclude today's video. Sorry about the ending there. Got a bit confused for a second, but I will be back with the next episode tomorrow. Have a great day.